Hello, it's week 18 of season 3 of the Andy Griffith Show. This week's episode title is The Loaded Goat. Barney, what's up this week?
Andy and the mayor and some other guys from town are all sitting in the barber shop waiting for Floyd to come back from lunch. And there's a lot of loud blasting going on from the highway overtask project. And then a guy named Hudge comes in, pulling his goat named Jenny behind him. He says he didn't want to leave Jenny home alone because the blasting makes him jittery. And then Hudge leaves and he ties his goat to a bench while he does some errands.
Oh, yeah, but then the goat gets loose and he comes in the courthouse while you're sitting there playing on your French harp.
And when I notice him, I say, "What are you doing in here? What in the world? Get out of here. Go on, get. And I push him out. And then I start playing my French harp again, and Andy comes in, and he says I'm getting pretty good on that thing. And then Hutch comes in, and he says his goat is gone. And I say, well, he was in here just a minute ago, so we all go to look for him. And Hutch says he hopes Jenny doesn't do any damage, 'cause he'll eat anything he can get his teeth into.
And then the audience sees Jimmy in a shed eating some dynamite that's being stored for the highway project.
And we see Otis, and he says he hasn't seen a goat. But then Otis says he did see a goat in the shed by the hardware store. And I go in and I see the open box of dynamite. And then Andy goes in and he finds Jenny's goat and a half-eaten stick of dynamite. And I say, a goat full of dynamite? What are we going to do? And Andy says just to stay calm. And then we hear a blast. And I say, there he goes. And Andy says that's just the highway project.
But then you'll find Jimmy in the courthouse where Hudge has just found him, and he's fixing to give him a kick in the belly to teach him a lesson for running off. And Andy says, stop! He just ate dynamite.
And I say, yeah, one swift kick and bluey. And Andy tells me to go get the highway blasting engineer to give us some advice on what to do now. And he comes and says, what we're doing already, that is having Jenny eat hay in the jail cell, is a good idea. And then the mayor comes in, smoking a cigar, and I ripped it out of his hand and I put it out and I say, no smoking! No smoking or open fires or radio transmissions within 100 feet. And we tell the mayor what's been going on, and he says we should just shoot the goat. And we say that's a bad idea. We figure we'll just have to figure out how to get Jenny out of town somehow. And in the meantime, we leave to go get some more hay.
Oh yeah, and then Otis comes in the jail cell, drunk, in the same cell where the goat already is, and he makes the goat mad.
Yeah, and when we come back, Jenny's in the middle of the courthouse, shaking his head, and he's all mad. And Andy and I have to get on top of the desk for safety. And I say, how are we going to calm him down? He's liable to charge this desk any minute. And Andy tells me to start playing my French harp. And that calms him down. And then we lead him out of town while I play and he follows. And then once we get him staked out in the field, way out of town, Andy and I come back and then we call the blasting engineer and we tell him they can start blasting on the highway project again.
And then the mayor and Hutch come back in the courthouse while y'all are in the back room cleaning up, and they don't know you're back yet, and they hear a blast, and they think it's the goat, and they think y'all are dead.
Yeah, and they start saying nice things about both of us. Andy is loyal and courageous, and I've got unchallenged character. And then they see us both come back into the room.
And that's a funny scene. Thank y'all for watching. We'll see you next week.